Alright, so here I am with my Xbox 360. If you saw the two videos prior to that, those two videos were actually made about 3 weeks ago. I got this here. I installed it, but I still couldn't get past the failed update. It kept on telling me failed update and giving me an error code number. So I tried everything. I mean, I have this here, my daughter's laptop, and Jungle Flasher, and I've been flashing the drive over and doing everything. I mean, I've been at it for probably a good 3 weeks now, on and off, and I couldn't get it past that freaking error message. So I read somewhere to basically hook the original PCB board on the CD-ROM, and then try to... Basically what I had to do was I took this, I'm sorry I'm going back and forth so much, I took a soldering iron and I had to jam it in one of the chips so I can break the chip on the PCB, and that actually unlocks the board. So you crack the chip, and the system, I guess, detects that it's not there, and it just bypasses the lock that Microsoft puts in. So I was able to flash it then, and then the update still didn't go through. I used the Penguin backup, and obviously it wouldn't read it because it's back on the stock firmware, on the original firmware. So then what I had to do was I got the update. I downloaded the dashboard update on the thumb drive, and I put it in. It still failed, so I decided to get a not the newest one, but the one before that dashboard update. I was able to find it, I put it on there, and that actually worked. So what I have now, the Penguins that I have now, is the original. I went out and picked up the original CD, thinking if I had the original maybe it would go through, since it failed on the backup, but that didn't do anything. So the solution was basically putting back the original PCB in the DVD-ROM drive, and cracking the chip, and then getting the, not the latest, but the one before that, which is the one that failed on the thumb drive, and then that worked fine. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to download the newest one, and I'm going to patch up the system with the latest dashboard, and then once that's done, I'm going to take out the PCB that's in here. I'm going to put the other PCB in there. I'm going to flash it with 2.0, and then I'm going to try my backups, and hopefully everything works. So I really hate messing with this Xbox. It's definitely a lot of trial and error. It's a pain in the ass. I mean, I've gotten to the point where I just want to smash this Xbox on the floor. I mean, I've got another one here, I've got another one there, and it's just a freaking nightmare messing with these damn things. So but it was my fault, because I was stupid enough to try updating the dashboard with the dashboard update that came on the freaking backup. You never do that. Anytime a new dashboard update comes out, you have to take the CD-ROM, flash it back to stock, flash it back to the original firmware, then update the dashboard, and then reflash it back to the LT, whatever the latest version is at the time. Right now it's 2.0, but I know 3.0 is going out. It's coming out soon. So yeah, so hopefully I'll get this done. I'll put everything back together and it'll work. I'll be back. Okay, so here's the latest dashboard. It's been installed. I've put my 360 back together. There's a bit of a mess going on here. Let's take WWE 12. This is, as you can see, a backup. Put that in. Come on. There you go. So, it appears to be reading backups no problem. Yep. So, after about 3 weeks of having my 360 unplayable and in pieces, I finally figured it out. Took a lot of trial and error, tons of hours. The reason it took this long is just because I was getting frustrated, and I have 2 jobs, so it's kind of hard. But yeah, I'm happy I didn't have to go out and buy another one, and I didn't give up on this. So, you know, if you ever get stuck on these things, there's tons of forums, Team Xecuter, and just do Google searches if you ever have any problems, and yeah, or feel free to ask me and I'll answer it the best I can. So, that's it, man.